So today for dinner I made chili and I used this ground beef. I used canned kidney beans and pinto beans. I used 2 cans of each at the end. I used these like little celery sticks. I used 2 packs of them. I used some masa rica. I used green bell pepper, onion, 1 jalapeno, and like 5 garlic cloves. For the spices, I used ground chili, ground cumin, salt, and pepper. And then I also used some of these San Marzano tomatoes, and I made some cornbread to go with it. So to start, I added some cooking olive oil to a Dutch oven, and then I put my onions and bell peppers that I chopped up, and I just sauteed them for a few minutes. And when they were soft, I added the garlic. Then I added about a tablespoon of the ground chili and about a teaspoon of ground cumin. I just seasoned it with salt and pepper. Then I added the ground beef. I seasoned the ground beef with salt and pepper, and I just let that brown for a bit. Then I added the 2 cans of kidney beans, and at first I added 1 can of pinto beans, but later on you'll see that I added the other one. And these were kind of thick, so I added a little water to them to help them come out of the can. I just mixed it together. Then I added the diced tomatoes. Then I added, I would say about a third of these of the can of these San Marzano tomatoes with a little bit of the juice. I like the flavor that this gives it. And then I added 2 cans of the beans of water. Then about a quarter cup of water with 2 tablespoons of the masa rica. Here I'm just adding the other can of pinto beans. I just mixed that all together and I let it go for about 15 minutes. I tasted it and I decided it needed a little more spices, so I added a little more chili powder and I added this 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. I haven't made chili in a long time, so I kind of adjusted what I found on the recipe. And there's my cornbread that's ready to go. This is my plate and my slice of cornbread. I topped it with ground cheddar and sour cream. I didn't have much sour cream left, so I just took a little bit to save some for my daughter. And it was delicious and pretty easy to make as well.